Yeah, you can't see that. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the millstone. We like to say shalom to the elect that's teaching his word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And today we just want to tie this lesson. The destruction of Edom is going to relieve the earth, man. You know, the problems that we see on the planet Earth, you know, the troubles, you know, from your vexation to you being worried about what time you get work in the morning. That shit go back to Esau, man.
Is it?
And that's just scratching the surface from the plant life, the sea life, really everything that's living is under duress because of the powers that be, which are the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, which are today the so-called white man.
Is it? Got something for you. Because again, he affected the whole planet Earth. This Revelation 6 verse 4.
That's it.
And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Yep. So it was power was given unto him, and who gave him the power? Yahweh Yahushua, man. Because it was a certain purpose that he had to fulfill. You know, and it, part of it was what? Taking peace from the earth, man.
Is it?
War is, people are now is immune to war. Like that's the norm now, hearing about weapon shipments, you know, different strongholds taking over, and
the Ukraine
thing. Yeah.
I know if I made Iran with that Bush thing, that made killing like the norm now, man.
Yep.
You over there conquering, killing women, killing kids, doing unsavory things to hold on to your kingdom. But it say took peace from the planet Earth, even a peace of mind.
Yep. Because
you cannot have a peace of mind when Esau's in rulership, man. Ain't no way you can be in rest while this so-called devil is in power, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it though.
Is it some more on that? That was it.
Kind of a little bit more. It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
See, and that lets you know that's talking about Esau, because who was given that sword? Who blessed is the sword? Esau, man. And that's how it tells you that in concerning his blessing, this is how he was going to live. You know, was by the way of the sword. And this is how he rationalized everything out, is through the sword. Whether from the extreme of him bombing a country, or he cutting into you for surgery and shit. That go back to Esau, man. You got something else? Get what's that? Get Wisdom of Solomon 14. And I think that's verse 9, I believe.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 14 in verse 9. It says, for the ungodly in his ungodliness.
So the ungodly is the one that bring forth the ungodliness. The reason why you see it's an abundance of homos is because of this devil, man. And all these things we speak on is really scratching the surface. We only know the half of what this devil do, man. That's why it's a thing of that double that's gonna come upon him. You know? But the ungodliness that you see throughout the planet Earth, it comes from the ungodly, stems from the ungodly, which is Esau, man, the so-called white man. When you see a fucking McDonald's cup in a whale's stomach, who do it go back to?
Is it?
Fuck who threw it in the ocean, or however that shit went. Who made the cup? Who came up with the material? Who invested in the plastic and all that shit?
McDonald's.
Yeah, you got the big M on it. That show you that was his shit.
It's Esau. That's like a gang tag. Territory, the rat droppers.
Yeah, that's it. That's like rat droppers. Even if it didn't have an M on it, it's plastic. Who ever heard such a thing itself under the watch of Esau? As these new terms, you have what you say, what is called the undegradable.
Oh yeah. Undegradable bio.
I know it's biodegradable. Yeah, and no, not that, but
undegradable resources.
Yeah, it's the plastic can't break down, man. Then you got forever chemicals.
Yeah, man.
You got acid brain and shit.
And if I may add on that, forever chemicals, you don't think that affect the plant life, man? The plant can tell the difference between tap water and filtered water, man.
Yep.
So how the fuck when forever chemicals come into a plant, how you think would that plant react, man? Which shows you not only that we are affected, but the whole planet Earth is affected from under the devil Esau, man. That's why Job 9:24 is making more and more sense.
Matter of fact.
This the book of Job.
So that's part of them fingerprint, like I said, the rat droppings.
Is it?
That's like an indicator. You know, like a fingerprint, it was left on the scene of the crime. That was an indicator of who it was, man. Or who was there, who was on the scene. The same thing with the shit that's taking place, the troubles, the stress. It comes from the so-called white man. He's the driving force behind these things, man.
Is it?
You got it out.
This Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yep.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
And he did that. This devil, even by the way of the image, but even with the scriptures, man.
Is it?
You know the true nature of the Lord. This man have covered that up, man. He have actually changed the laws and you know what I mean? You got it, though.
It says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If it's not easy to that short, it's an answer to it.
Yeah, it's an answer, a question mark.
It's an answer to it. If it's not, so that means we say it's the Edomites, the so-called white man.
Yeah.
If it's not him, who else could it be? You better not say the Arabs or the fucking whoever, man.
Moab.
It go back to Esau, man. You know, because anything, these other nations follow after this devil. It talks even Moab, going back to Moab, talks about the partakers of Babylon or something like that. You know?
God.
You got something?
Yeah, real quick, this is the book of Sirach 10, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
You got it.
That's just talking about the kingdom, man, because that's how the kingdom is going to be. It's going to be well ordered. But there's not no order in this place. That's why Job, the 10th chapter, when no order is, the land of darkness is darkness itself without any order. Because ultimately in America, you can do as thou wilt, do as thou won't.
Babylon. Confusion.
Is it?
So meaning what? It's a lack of order, man. But it begins with who? The king.
Is it?
That the powers that be is what dictates the vibration on the earth, man. It was a certain vibe when the Egyptians was ruling, man. It was a certain feel on the earth when the Babylonians ruling, because it came with certain laws and legislations and
certain trends.
Yep. Even the attire.
Come.
So he said the government of a prudent man is well ordered, and Esau is not prudent, man. It tells you it says the knowledge of wickedness is not even wisdom, man. Because this man through his witchcraft is able to run circles around the people, but eventually now he dizzy. Over the course of time, he's have fallen to his own snare. You know, you got it out.
It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. In what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yep. You got it.
Okay, just to add what you were saying, how the ruler of the city is wicked, and it's gonna trickle down to the rest of the people, man. Because the rest of the people, they number one, they don't look towards Yahweh Shemaiah Shai. Even the people of Yahweh Shemaiah Shai don't look towards them, man. Why? Because they too busy looking at Esau, man. Seeing what's pleasing in Esau's eyes. If it's pleasing for Esau for you to be a mo, then Jacob be a damn mo, man. If it's pleasing to Esau to set out your people, then Jacob do it, man. And instead of serving your true power, because ultimately you serving this nigga is gonna lead to your death, man. That's why the scripture say, though hand join the hand, the wicked shall be unpunished. Because the people that's like that unwise king is gonna get judged like that unwise king, man. You know? It says verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people, and that's what he's doing. But again, you see a mo, and it gets to a point when little kids are getting affected by it, man. Little kids are getting affected by the disease known as Esauitis. You know what I'm saying? Edomite syndrome, man. Everybody's getting affected because this guy's in power. You know, read this again. It says an unwise king destroyed his people, but
See? Got it.
Through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. You got it.
So that starts with our Lord Yahushua. You know, that profitable king. You know, that one that is profitable. That's our Lord Yahushua spearheading the charge. That's why when you read Psalm 72, it talks about how the continuation of the reign of Solomon, and ultimately it's going to be peace. You know, and that show you that it depends on who's ruling. That's how the earth is going to play out. That determines the scene of the earth. You know, you got it, dog. But it said the city is going to be inhabited after the one that is profitable is ruling. Because this devil is not profitable. He actually is a detriment to the earth. You know, he's actually a counselor unto the earth, man. What's that in
Revelation?
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit.
This is the book of Revelations 11. It's like this Revelation 11, jumping down to verse 18. And it reads, it says, it's like in Revelation 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and unto them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
See, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. That's the solution, man. For the earth to be relieved, and you know, this man gotta be destroyed, man. You know, it has to be a violent uprooting of this devil, man, the so-called white man. And this devil, he like to present his case as the advancement of technology and shit.
Yeah.
Certain things to try to justify him. You know what I mean? Say if he was never in power, it would still be aboriginals.
Yeah, you sticks and stones
and shit. Bitch, boy, with no chemtrails. It wasn't no as we mentioned, forever chemicals and shit. These new terms.
Plastic.
Under the watch of the so-called white man. LGBTQ, that shit.
That's a game.
Yeah, that's an actual mob, man. You know? That syndicate. But the solution is to destroy them, man.
That's it.
That's the way the earth is going to be relieved, matter of fact.
So real quick.
God, you got it.
Sirach 10:10. The physician cutteth off a long disease. And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
That's it. So that show you that king is that disease. He the one that's bringing forth the disease on the earth, man. He's the one that's bringing the earth at a disease, man. That's why you got power lines and shit. You got wires going underground and shit like that. Certain sewer pipes and certain shit. You know what I mean? This devil, everything he do, he put his hand to is death, man.
That's it. If I may, under the reign of Esau, it never happened to the planet Earth before, man. The planet Earth have never felt wires and chemtrails, man. So how would you think? That's what much lies.
Get to Isaiah 14. We're gonna kind of wrap it up.
This the book of Isaiah
14. See what verse 7 say, I believe. Start at 6. Let's see what 6 says.
This is book of Isaiah 6. I can start at. I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased." So again, not only the oppression of us humans, but even the oppression of plant life and things like that, man. Because all these are the creatures of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, continuing on though, it says, "The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers." So basically, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have broken down on your wicked kingdom, and it's a reason why. It says, "He that smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth." Yep.
So that's the he coming at a time when his persecution is coming. Which begins now, this decree. And it said none hindereth. Ain't nobody finna stand in the way of the so-called white man from being judged, man. And if you do, you're going to be thrust through as well. You know, you got it.
The whole earth is at rest.
See, the whole earth is at rest after this man is persecuted and moved out the way. You got it.
And it's quiet.
See, the earth is relieved now Oh, he even tells you that in 2nd Esdras, the 11th chapter concerning the Roman Empire. And ultimately, once they removed the time of the proud, after the time of the proud, the earth would be as the beginning or something like that. Matter of fact, get that real quick. 2nd Esdras 11. I think like 44 or something like that. Bear with me. I think it's like 44.
No, 45. Come. I got you. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 11 in verse 43. It says, therefore is thy wrongful dealings come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended.
See, and that's concerning, like I said, back then, the Roman Empire, but the proud times still go back to Esau. These are proud times as well. You got it.
And his abominations are fulfilled, and therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body.
See, everything about this devil is nothing pleasing unto him, man.
That's it.
You got it.
That all the earth may be refreshed.
See? You got it.
And may return being delivered from thy violence. It says, in that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
See? So the earth will be at rest. The earth will be relieved once this devil is moved out the way, man. It will be refreshed. And what's going to contribute to it, the missiles is going to actually cleanse the earth, man. It's going to help the air and shit, the water. See, the Lord ain't reckless when it comes down to this destruction, man. It's actually is a meticulous, precise, because this actually is going to cleanse it. It's going to refresh it. You know? You got something, that was it on that one.
Come, go back to Isaiah 14.
Isaiah 14.
Going back to Isaiah 14, I'm going to start at verse 7 again. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee. And the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
So yeah, that's talking about the nations, as well as the actual trees. Because yeah, he actually chopped trees down. That fella going as like a lumberjack, pretty much. And he actually chopped trees down, but he also broke down the nations as well. That's why you got more bites wearing 3-piece suits and shit. You know? But everybody's going to be at rest. The earth and everything within it is going to be at rest because of this transition of power, man. From the wicked being violently uprooted and the righteous to be set in place, man. You know? You got something else?
No,
we'll end it off on 2 Peter 3. We just get 2 Peter 3 and we just get to the point. I think it's like 11.
This 2 Peter 3 in verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
See, meaning what? This place, man. This system, the works, even the mindset is going to be dissolved, man. You got it.
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation in godliness?
So what type of spirit you should be in knowing that this place is about to be violently uprooted, man? You got it.
Looking for and hastening unto the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being dissolved, it's like wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven.
That's what we anticipating. A new heavens, a new rulership, a new system to be set up. You got it?
And a new earth.
See, because that new system is gonna dictate how the earth is ran. You got it?
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
See, and it tells you righteousness and peace have kissed each other. So that's when the earth and everything within is gonna be relieved, man.
Is it?
After the so-called white man is violently uprooted.
Got something real quick.
Revelation
Revelation 21:4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
See, and the former things is this system, man. These are those former things, because we looking past this. Text that in 2 Corinthians. The things that are not seen, that's what we look at, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Because this place is temporal. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty much it, right? Yeah, I can just hope that we're edifying, like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach word in all true faith and sincerity. DTA, abide, soon. Very soon.